suitcase waits just like your eyes, filled with things we can't revise. The train will come, the lights turn blue, and I still stand on platform 2. The tannoy hums a farewell sound. You glance at me but don't turn round. The air is still, the moment stays, like jazz that knows just what not to play. On platform number 2, I watch the world let go of you. No grand goodbyes, no last embrace, just silent miles and empty space. I should have run, I should have cried, but all I did was breathe and hide, like chords unresolved in midnight's hue. I lost it all on platform 2. Yes, platform number 2, where love stood still and time slipped through. I won't forget the way you to say goodbye without adieu. The train departs, and so did you.
Neon stars above my head, lighting up the words we never said. Taxi horns and broken dreams drift through alleyways and silent screams. I trace your name in cigarette ash. Moments burn, then turn to flash. Tokyo lives while hearts still ache. This city knows when people break. Tokyo never sleeps. It holds our secrets in the deep. Between the jazz and city lights, I whisper you to every night. left your ghost in every street where memories and strangers meet. Tokyo never sleeps. It drinks my tears and softly keeps your voice in echoes down below, a song the midnight shadows know. And when the morning sky will creep, I'll know Tokyo never sleeps. And when the morning sky will creep, I'll know Tokyo never sleeps.
Amber leaves fall slow and true in temple gardens once walked by you. The wind it hums a soft goodbye while cranes float past the paper sky. I sip my tea and watch the trees. The past drifts by on every breeze. No words were left, no need to cry, just seasons turning. You and I, autumn leaves in Kyoto town. They don't ask why, they just fall down like love that fades with quiet grace, still beautiful in its own place. Footsteps echo on old stone, but I don't feel quite so alone. Your memory's not sharp, but deep. A lullaby the red leaves keep, yes, autumn leaves. footprints fading in the sand. We walked as if we had no plan. The ocean sighed, the night was white. Your hand let go, but stayed inside. You smiled beneath the lantern light. A breeze, a pause, a kiss, good night. And though the tide has washed it clean, your shadow stays where we have been. Moonlight over Enoshima, where love once danced with waves and fire. Your name still drifts through midnight foam, though now I watch the stars alone. A seagull cries, the shoreline hums, and every note of jazz becomes a faded song we used to know, still echoing where sea winds blow. Moonlight over Enoshima, I whisper low, you don't reply, but in this hush I find my peace. Our lullaby wave that found release, and so I walk where we once dreamed. Clock ticks slow on wooden wall. Your scarf still hangs in the narrow hall. I light a match, the kettle sings, but silence wraps around all things. The lamp glows gold on our old chair. The cushion still holds strands of hair. I play your song, soft and low, a jazz refrain from long ago. In room 304, you're gone but not out the door. Your ghost still lingers in the air, in every coat, in every stair. Rain taps gently on the pane, repeats your name like it's a game. I try to sleep, but dreams restore the nights we had in 304. we had met in cherry time, would hearts have bloomed with softer rhyme? Instead we passed in winter's gray, two strangers looking far away. You smiled like someone half asleep, a fleeting glance I tried to keep, but time was cruel and youth too fast. We never knew it wouldn't last. If we had met in spring when songs of love were blossoming, would you have stayed, or would you run like melting snow beneath the sun? Now every petal speaks your name in jazz cafes. The chords remain, but we were born in different tunes, two silent hearts, two April moons. If we had met in spring, would I still wear your silver ring? The answer fades like seasons do, but part of me still dreams of you. If only we had met in spring. There's a cafe down on Maple Street where jazz and echoes softly meet. I sit alone at 3:30, where once you saved a chair for me. The record spins an old refrain, a song we loved in springtime rain. The waiter knows to pour it slow, a cup of time from long ago. At the cafe on Maple Street, you're gone, but still the rhythm's sweet. Each note a step, we used to sway in melodies that drift. and dance with you in coffee shades. One more song before I go. Just held the light, then walked away. Your voice was warm, your touch was brief, like wind that moves a cherry leaf, a memory I could not claim, just a dream that wore your name. You were the song the ocean played, a jazz line fading as it swayed. No promises, no need to blame, just a dream that wore your name. Now when I sleep, I see you still, a shadow soft upon the sill. You smile and leave without a sound, and I wake up with no one around. You were the star that never stayed, a candle flickered, then it swayed. But oh, my heart still feels the flame of a dream that wore your and I let it like summer rain. The last leaf fell this afternoon, a quiet end, no sound, no tune. It danced alone before it lay, a farewell note from yesterday. You left in silence, like the trees. No storm, no fight, just fading breeze. And though the sun still touched the sill, the room grew cold and time stood still. The last leaf fell and so did I, a gentle drift, no need to cry. Some stories end with whispered grace. Not every fall must leave a trace. I watched it fall, no urge to run, no bitter words, no setting sun, just memories in amber light that let me sleep alone tonight. The last leaf fell and peace remained. No more to lose, no more to gain. You were a song that had to go, a final chord, soft and low. Now let it go, like autumn snow. I wrote your name beneath the moon. The ink still wet, the words too soon. 1,000 thoughts, a single pen. None were brave enough to send. The radio played soft and slow, a jazz refrain from long ago. Your shadow leaned against my mind. In memories I failed to find. This is the letter I never sent. Folded dreams and sweet lament, each line a truth I couldn't say. So I just watched you walk away. The postbox waits beneath the rain, but silence always comes again. No stamp, no seal, no final word, just empty air where love once stirred. Yes, the letter I never sent still sleeps beneath the firmament. I read it when the night grows deep and dream of you, but never sleep. If only you had known the things I couldn't send.
You held your coat against the breeze, Tokyo lights between the trees. We shared a laugh. You touched my hand and time stood still, like it was planned. The cafe door was nearly closed. The world outside already froze. You looked at me like you might stay, but somehow both just looked away. We almost fell in love, like stars that circled high above. The timing missed, the words unsaid, a kiss that stopped just at the edge. The saxman played a lazy tune, the night too short, the heart too soon. We walked apart, but turned around. Our footsteps echo in this town. Yes, we almost fell in love, like jazz that ends before the coda, a note unresolved, a silent sigh that lingers still beneath the sky. Maybe next time, in another I walked down to the old train line. The bench still there, but not your sign. The coffee shop has changed its name, but every breeze still feels the same. The lamp you leaned on still stands tall, its shadow dancing on the wall. I spoke your name beneath my breath, and again, same time, same place. But all that's left is empty space. Just memories that softly bow to love that doesn't live there now. And still I come, and still no She sits by the window, the cafe glows dim, a shadow in silence, too quiet for him. The clock ticks a rhythm she knows too well, a love left behind with no farewell. Umbrellas pass by in monochrome blur, but none of their footsteps belong to her. She stirs her tea but doesn't drink, just drowns herself in thoughts that sink. She waits still leave a stain. No phone will ring, no doors swing wide, but hope it stays and will not hide. The jazz plays soft from down the hall, a lonely trumpet, a distant call. She hums along, not quite in tune, just chasing ghosts beneath the moon. Yes, she waits in the rain, with perfume fading, love's last strain. Though every reason says to go, she stays because he might still show. And when the cafe lights are low, she waits.
reflections where we once were found. The crowd moves on in silent pairs, but I just drift through midnight air. A coat too thin, a heart too wide, a question I can't leave behind. Was it me, or was it time, or just a jazz song with no rhyme? After the rain, I walk alone through streets where love has overgrown. No footprints left, no final sign, just echoes soft and undefined. The neon hums like old regrets. In every bar a silhouette. I look for you but never find. The past is good at staying blind. After the rain, it feels the same, as if the sky still speaks your name. No one to blame, no need to cry, just water washing reasons dry. And still I walk after the rain. I start to write at 2:30. No sleep, just thoughts of only you. The paper waits, the ink flows slow, each word a place we used to go. The kettle sighs, the rain begins. Outside the world feels paper thin. I write your name, erase it twice, then leave it there like the rolling dice. This midnight letter won't be sent. It's made of dreams and what they meant, just words that fall like candlelight, flickering soft into the night. but still I write to ease my mind. You'll never read these lines I keep, but maybe now I'll finally sleep. This midnight letter's mine alone, a voice unheard, a softer tone. I fold it once, then let it lie, like all the things we left goodbye. And when the morning comes, I won't send it. The city hummed a lullaby. Your shadow stretched across the sky. We didn't speak, we didn't try. Just let the silence drift us by. You poured the tea, I watched it steam, as if we shared the same small dream. No questions asked, no future plan, just fingers close, not hand in hand. We said nothing and it felt right. No borrowed words, no need to fight. The world slowed down outside our door, and somehow I needed nothing more. The jazz played low from the cafe wall, a voice that barely rose at all. And in that space, so warm, so wide, we let the noise of love subside. We said nothing, but it was clear, no need for stay, no need for dear. You looked at me, I looked away, and that was all we had to say. And still I think of that night. before the rain. You smiled as if you'd always known a love we never called our own. We walked through streets that had no names. The lanterns laughed in amber flames. Your fingers brushed the edge of time, then slipped away like subtle rhyme. Maybe it was a dream, a soft illusion in moonbeam. You said no word, you left no trace, but still I feel your ghost embrace. The cafe closed, the lights turned low, but something in me wouldn't go. Your scent, your steps, the jazz refrain, they visit me like midnight rain. You came like sunlight through the blinds, a gentle pause between two lines. We never asked for it to stay, but I'm still glad you passed this way. We laughed beneath August moon, then danced away from time too soon. No promises, no tears to fall, just quiet nights I still recall. Thank you for that summer, for every word, each passing number. You were a song without a name, but every note still feels the same. You left no gift, you left no trace, just warm wind on an empty place. And though our pages didn't blend, grateful you were once the end. Thank you for that summer, for making silence somehow warmer. You were a season, not a flame, but still I'm glad you ever came. So here's my smile and your refrain. Your coat still hangs behind the door, your footsteps silent on the floor. We sit with tea that's grown too cold, afraid of truths we never told. The snow begins, a quiet sound, but neither one of us looks round. We speak of things from yesterday to keep the heavy words at bay. Before we say goodbye, let's just pretend you and I. One more song, one more light, before we lose this gentle night. The clock hands move, but stay the same, like lovers stuck inside a frame. I won't ask you to explain, just sit with me out of the rain. Before we say goodbye, let silence be our last reply. Some endings bloom without a sound, like snow that falls but never hits the ground. And when you rise, don't turn around.